Welcome back to Acceleron's unboxing series. Today we're going to be focusing on the Elvie Stride. We'll be talking about its special features, what came in the box, how to assemble the pieces, how to use and care and cleaning of the pump. And by the way, if you haven't ordered your pump through insurance yet, visit us at acceleron.com/order and we'll help you with that process. The special features for Elvie Stride include being hands-free, equipped with 2 cups, also known for being ultra quiet, which helps with being discreet, not only hands-free, but quiet as well. Able to be fully controlled on a mobile app or via the Elvie hub itself. It comes with a rechargeable battery and a 2-year warranty. Now we're going to get into how to assemble the Elvie Stride collection kit. This is what it looks like fully assembled, so let's dive in. You're going to want to start with your breast shield. You want the breast shield portion opening facing down. Next, you're going to take your diaphragm and you're going to set it on the back portion of the breast shield like a hat. You're going to use your fingers to rub around the edge to create a seal. Next, you're going to attach your valve. There's a little opening at the bottom of your breast shield that just pushes in. The next piece is going to be your seal, and you're actually going to connect that onto the top cover. There's a ridge around the top cover that you're just going to stretch the seal onto. And you want to make sure that the flat side is attached onto the cover itself. There's also a stopper. The easiest way to do this is there is a little hole here at the bottom. You want to attach that to a little circle knob that's right up to the top. You want to press one finger down firmly and pull down to hear a little click. And then you'll push up to connect the stopper into its home. You're then going to squeeze both the breast shield and the top cap together until you hear air come out. An easy way to know that you have your pieces lined up is at the top of both of these, there is an arrow and a circular design. This is what it looks like fully assembled, and next we're going to attach the tubing. Your tubing has a long tube piece and a Y tubing connector or splitter. It also has tubing caps, that's what's going to attach onto your pump unit itself. You're going to attach the tubing connector right into the front of the diaphragm. If you're double pumping, you're going to connect the other side to another cup that's available. If you wanted to single pump, you would just remove whatever side that you did not want to use. And the tubing splitter has an actual little stopper that you can use to block off airflow. Your long tubing piece is going to attach onto the pump hub itself. The pump hub also comes with a protective case. It's also silicone, and to put it together, there's a hole at the bottom that will line up with the hole that connects your tubing. You want to have your hub faceplate facing up. You want to put that hole that connects the tubing down into the hole of your silicone cap. And you want to slide up to, there is a line halfway through the hub that's going to hold this connective case. There's also a belt loop clip that you can connect on to a belt or a pocket. Now it's time to connect the tubing to your pump. Let's look at how to actually use your Elvie pump. It can be controlled by both the pump hub and the app. We're going to start off by utilizing the hub. At the top of your hub is where you'll find the connector for your charger. It does have a rechargeable battery. You have a power button at the top to turn on your hub. You'll know that the hub is on when you see flashing lights. To start your pump, you'll want to hit the play button. Your pump will automatically start in what is massage or stimulation mode. This mode tends to be quicker in between suctions and a lighter suction to start your session. You do have 10 options to choose from for suction strength. The first time you use your pump, you'll start at level 1, which shows 1 light up dot. You'll hit the plus button to find your max threshold for comfort. You never want to be in pain or discomfort, so if you hit that point, you'll just go down 1 level. As a reminder, you do want to only use expression mode after you've had a letdown. So whether that's before it switches over at 2 minutes, or if you manually hit that milk drop button. In expression mode, you're going to repeat the same process that you used in stimulation mode, and you're going to increase your suction base to your max comfort level. You'll hit that plus button until you feel uncomfortable, and hit the minus button to go down 1 level. If at any point you need to return to massage or stimulation mode, you can hit the milk drop button to repeat the process. If you need to pause your session at any point, you can hit the play pause button and it will stop suctioning. To turn off your pump, you would just hit the power button on top of the milk drop button and the lights will shut off. You may notice that there's no screen on the pump hub, and that's where the app will come in handy that we'll talk about next. All right, now we're going to talk about how to use the Pump with Elvie app with your Elvie Stride. Once you've downloaded the app, it will walk you through how to pair your app with Bluetooth to the pump, and it will also show you how to set up the pump if you need a reminder. On your home screen, it will show you your last session, any personalization, basics with setup, and some next steps, tips, and tricks. If you hit the hamburger menu, you'll notice that you have other options. To connect your pump, if you hit connect, it will walk you through how to connect by turning on the power of your pump. It will have you hit the play pause button until you start to see 2 lights. And we're going to connect the Elvie Stride. It will give you some other tips and tricks if needed. Then if you go to control, it will let you know what mode you're starting off in, what strength that you were at for the suction, and it will allow you to hit start. You'll see that there's a timer, and it does give you the option to pause. The pump will run for 2 minutes before moving to expression mode. If you want to adjust your suction level, you can hit down or up based on comfort. If you'd want to switch your mode before the 2 minutes, you can hit the milk drop button. You'll see that it switches to expression mode, and you can adjust your suction level by the plus or the minus. To end your session, you simply can hit the pause button and select finish session. It will then ask you if you really want to finish or keep pumping. After your session, it will allow you to edit your session details. You can adjust to show how much milk volume you received on each side. You can hit save. And there is also an optional questionnaire to discuss your pumping session with the customer care team. If you go into your home screen, it will then show you your last session. You also can see all of your last sessions by hitting the hamburger menu, going into sessions, and it will show you all of your past sessions. Now we're going to be talking about cleaning and care for your Elvie Stride. First off, you want to make sure that you do not submerge the hub or the tubing in water. So to remove the tubing, you're going to just pull out the tubing caps like that. And your collection cups are going to be taken apart and washed. We're going to recommend using the CDC recommendations as well as Elvie's guidelines, which state to clean after every use and sanitize once daily. So to take your pieces apart, you're going to pull apart both the breast shield and the top cap. You then want to remove all of the green silicone pieces from both the top cap and the breast shield itself. Don't forget the seal. To remove the seal, there is a little indent on that top cap that you can stick a finger in and you can help pull that seal right off. You also can remove this top stopper. There are a couple options to actually wash your pieces. You can use the top rack of a dishwasher, and you also can hand wash. You'll want to rinse out the pieces, use warm soap and water, rinse out again, and air dry. To sanitize your pieces, it's just once daily, so find a time of the day that fits with your schedule. You can put the pieces in boiling water for 5 minutes, and then you'll remove to air dry. You can use a standalone sterilizer, such as the Baby Brezza. You can also use the option of a microwave steam bag to sanitize your parts. If you do use this option, you want to make sure that your parts are air dried right after this process. We do these unboxing series because Acceleron really cares about your pumping journey, from getting your pump prenatally to returning to work. We offer a wide variety of other resources such as one-on-one consults, education videos, and even a live chat feature. So visit us at acceleron.com to utilize these services.